Your marriage feels over, but divorce still feels too permanent. You may be asking yourself, is there a way to step back without ending things forever? My name is Jeff Hughes. I'm the lead attorney at Sterling Lawyers, and we have helped thousands of Illinois families at this exact crossroad. In this video, I'll show you the 5 key differences between legal separation and divorce in Illinois so that you can choose the right path forward with confidence. Difference number 1, reconciliation is much easier with a legal separation. If there's even a small chance that you or your spouse might work things out, legal separation keeps that door open. In Illinois, if you're legally separated, you can file to vacate judgment and restore the marriage. But if you're divorced, the only way back is remarriage. John and Maria separated after 28 years of marriage, but after only 18 months apart, they decided to reconcile. But because they were separated, it was quick and simple. And Maria told us that if she would have been divorced, they probably would not have made it back and reconciled. Legal separation gives you space without burning bridges. But what if you're not worried about reconciliation and more concerned with protecting yourself financially? That is difference number 2, debt protection after separation. So let's say your spouse keeps racking up debt and you're the one trying to keep things afloat financially. Legal separation in Illinois allows the court to separate finances going forward, helping to shield you from new debts that your spouse may take on after the legal separation. An example our firm had was Doreen. Her husband was a degenerate gambler, and instead of filing for a divorce, which she did not want, she filed for a legal separation, which had the effect of protecting her financially, protecting her retirement going forward while she determined the next appropriate steps in their marriage. So with a legal separation, you can protect yourself financially without ending the marriage. Now, debt is one thing, but what about health insurance? That's where legal separation can really help. That is difference number 3. Health insurance coverage may continue in some circumstances with a legal separation. Many people assume that their spouse can stay on their employer's health plan after a divorce, but under most group plans, divorce automatically ends spousal coverage. However, under legal separation, because you are still legally married, it may preserve the right for the other spouse to stay on the health insurance plan. Karen came to our firm and her husband was undergoing cancer treatment. Their marriage was over, but insurance mattered profoundly. And so they ended up legally separating, and Dave stayed on her plan until treatment was done. And then at that time, they finalized the divorce, converting the legal separation to a divorce. So legal separation may buy your spouse time and save both of you money and stress. So legal separation can protect insurance and finances, but what about property and estate rights? That brings up difference number 4. Property division can be delayed in a legal separation, but here is where it gets tricky. In an Illinois divorce, the court must divide marital property, your home, your retirement accounts, and your debt. But with a legal separation, the court can, but is not required to, especially if both sides agree to delay the separation. An example of that was Tom wasn't ready to split the retirement accounts. He needed space and he did not want a fire sale on the house. So they legally separated, and that gave him space to breathe and time to maneuver without rushing major financial decisions. Legal separation doesn't mean avoiding tough conversations, but it may give you time. And finally, there's one benefit that divorcing couples often overlook until it's too late, and that is taxes. That is difference number 5. You can still file taxes jointly. Filing jointly can save thousands of dollars, but only if you're still legally married on December 31st of that year. So here's the key. Legal separation doesn't break the marital bond in the eyes of the IRS, but divorce does. So we've talked all about how legal separation can protect your health care, your credit, your finances, and give you flexibility without ending your marriage. But if children are involved, the stakes are even higher. One misstep with parenting time or custody, and you could lose decision-making rights or access altogether. So go to this next video on how to win sole legal custody in Illinois. If you're trying to protect your child through separation or divorce, don't miss this next video. I'll walk you through what Illinois courts really look for and the biggest traps many parents fall into.